All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. There it is. Now he's running out.
Nice positional control here. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. And now he's got the back. Nurmagomedov's got his back yet again. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that? Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does.
That was a slick transition.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Great shot from the top position.
Pantoja's in half guard.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Big ground and pound.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Pantoja. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Pantoja's pass is denied. 20 seconds to go. Takes his back now. Round two straight ahead.
Stop, stop, stop.
He's beating on the ground. You can't allow that to happen. The fight does go down there. I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses. You're gone.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Pantoja.
On the shot, there you go, single leg.
Oh, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
3 minutes and change to go in round two.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, and he locks up the triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Well, got to be very careful there.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
2 rounds in the books.
All right, senta aí, respira. Olha, você perdeu esse round, okay? You lost this round. So what you gotta do is you gotta outstrike this guy.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you liked face punching, that was a good round for you.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Strong deep. Oh!
Hurt him bad. Oh, nice takedown defense.
And he gets the single leg takedown. Drops down inside the now. Khabib's got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh, he's advancing. He's got the choke in.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got it.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Gotta be careful here.
Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Nice work. We're winning this fight. We have to stay ahead now. Let's get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter the those seminal championship wins.
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Good transition. Come on, create that space. You gotta get out of there.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Pantoja.
Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Khabib's back in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound.
Got his guard pass.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Change of the position.
Side control now.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Nurmagomedov's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
I mean, those last 5 minutes. Are you kidding me?
Pushing, keep breaking this guy down, and keep changing up your strikes.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Getting him out here.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Khabib's right back to the full mount here. Pressuring up now.
And now the damage is about to start. He's setting up the arm bar. Arm is very tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Pantoja's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Lands to the body there. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to put everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can forge a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
That's in pretty deep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out? Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still